We want to thank you for registering to join our volunteer team. This video is going to give you a short overview of Clothed by Faith and what we do if you're not familiar with that, and then go into some training on our warehouse procedures and what you will be doing when you come in to volunteer. So first, our mission is to demonstrate God's love through the provision of clothing to those in need. Our staff and volunteer team customize a week's worth of clothing, shoes, and new underwear and socks for each child or adult. The clothing and shoes are carefully sorted, selected, and packaged in a gift bag specifically for each client in a manner that offers them confidence, hope, and dignity. We provide clothing through two separate programs. Our agency partnership program, we work with over 125 different agencies and nonprofit organizations in the greater Houston area, and they request clothing for their clients using our online system. And then our school partnership program works in two different ways. Schools in the greater Houston area request clothing for their clients, for students or families, using our online request system, just like our agency partners. And then we also have the Closets for Schools program. So clothing closets are an on-site resource at schools where there's a high demand for clothing from an underserved student population. These next few slides are going to give you a list, in alphabetical order, of our agency partners and then also of our school partners. In 2023, we gave clothing to 24,234 people. You can see it separated by our different branches, our Katy branch, our Deer Park branch, and then our Closets for Schools program. Let's get started on our volunteer training. So first up is sorting donations. We have extremely high standards and do not keep clothing that is torn, ripped, missing buttons, has broken zippers, or is inappropriate. The shoes we accept should not be too badly scuffed or be dirty on the inside. Dirt on the outside can easily be cleaned off. You're going to take a bag of donations and empty the bag of clothing onto the table. Then begin checking the clothing, looking at both the front and the back of the clothing. Check to ensure that the clothes are clean, without stains, not too badly worn, without tears, rips, or holes. All the zippers should work and all the buttons should be present. If the clothes are dirty and can be cleaned, please place them in the laundry bag or basket. Any clothing with a bad odor, cigarette smoke, mildew, etc., or that it's covered with animal hair is going to have to go in the trash. And be sure to ask at whatever branch you're at where the laundry bags are located. These are the items that we recycle: used socks, undergarments, swimsuits, pajamas, baseball hats, clothing with inappropriate words, clothing with events, example, I ran the Houston Marathon or a cheerleading state champion shirt, clothing with skulls or scary Halloween designs, clothing with wording like mommy's angel, daddy's girl, grandma's boy, etc., as we do not know the dynamics of the families that we help. We also can recycle towels, sheets, and blankets. Any clothing that does not meet our standards should be placed in a recycle bag. And again, depending on the branch that you're at, ask where their recycled clothing goes. Once the clothing has passed quality control, place the items in the appropriate bin in the shelving units or in the gym floor. The next step is putting away the sorted clothing. So you're going to get a basket and go to the appropriate area. Separate the clothing by size into sleeveless, short sleeve, long sleeve, shorts, pants, or dresses. Check the clothing again to ensure it meets Clothed by Faith quality standards. Hang clothing of each style on the rack and place remaining items in the overstock bag. Please ask where the overstock clothing is stored in your branch. Next is shopping for clients. When making up bags, Clothed by Faith tries to give at least 1 week's worth of clothing to each person in the family. We fold everything nicely into the bag, and the bag has a ribbon and a name tag so it looks like a gift. We put the shoes in a clear bag and close it with a ribbon. And we enclose a postcard or a little card with an encouraging message and feedback survey link for the client. Get a client tag with the request printout. Look at the information on the printout and ask the client services manager any questions you may have about the client needs: sizes, preferences, age-appropriate clothing, etc. Get the appropriate What We Give Away card for the age and gender of the client. The card lists a minimum of what Clothed by Faith wants to give. However, if there is not enough of one thing, use your judgment and substitute with another. Example, no sweaters, add more long sleeve t-shirts. No skirts, you can add more shorts. Some items are seasonal. We do not give warm weather clothes during the cooler months or cold weather clothes during the warmer months. Get a purple bag and attach the client tag. Go to the clothing area for the client gender. Use the What We Give Away card to shop for the client. Once you have all the clothing picked out, fold the clothing neatly and match up the outfits. Place the shoes in a clear shoe bag and tie it with a ribbon. For the first few bags that you make, please have a staff member check the items before putting them in the bag. Pack the bag in this order: underwear and socks, bottoms, PJs, shirts, dresses, and shoes. For matched outfits, go by the bottoms, pants, shorts, and skirts. Take the bag to the designated space for finished bags in your branch. I know that was a lot of information, but we are so excited to have you join our volunteer team. So when you get here, come into the volunteer entrance. We'll get you checked in and get you started sorting donations and go over things with you again. Please always be free to ask questions if you don't understand what you're doing or you want to know a little bit more. And we are excited to have you come help us make a difference in the greater Houston area. Thank you.